MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's on to Game 5 of the National League Championship Series between the San Francisco Giants and the Washington Nationals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, this is still anyone's series here as we get ready for Game 5.
Well, you can see by the results, we're right back where we started from. When you're tied after 4, Game 5 is always critical. You don't want to get stuck needing to win the final 2 to move on. So the winner of this one is going to get a huge leg up on winning this series.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Steven Strasburg gets the call in Game 5 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Steven Strasburg has been good since he put on a uniform. The pride and joy of San Diego State University, the closest thing we've seen to Nolan Ryan. Mid to upper 90s fastball, great changeup, great curveball, and great slider. Very, very rarely do you see a guy have a 4-pitch mix that's as good as Steven Strasburg's.
Here's the first pitch to him. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1.
First pitch, 7-0
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And gone. An absolute bomb. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ballgame. His second home run of the series as the Giants are staked to a 1-0 lead.
I thought the leadoff hitter is supposed to set the table for the guys behind him. Not the case with that swing of the bat right now. Game's changed, fellas. Get ready for a good one.
Batting second, the right fielder, Mel Ott.
At the plate, Mel Ott, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Base is empty here with nobody out. A ball and a strike.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Hit out towards second. Murphy's got it on the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
That is first. The left fielder, Barry Bonds.
From the stretch. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Set to deliver on 3-0. Hits this one hard the other way. Turner gloves it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, number 24.
Now the pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. But another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. Bottom of the first coming up. It's 1-0 San Francisco. Jason Schmidt has the ball for the 5th game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
Now at the plate, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Trey.
Here's the pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Line drive to center field. Mays is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting second, the center fielder, Andre Johnson.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that means up next it'll be the Hall of Famer Andre Dawson. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. High in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at what's happening in the American League Championship Series, as they've got a good matchup going on over there as well. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and set to stand in the legendary free swinger Vladimir Guerrero. And the pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Guerrero in front, 2-0 to Vlad.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful, because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Now here it comes. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. It remains 1-0. Second inning set to go. And here comes the first baseman, Willie McCovey.
Number 44, Willie McCovey.
Now here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Matt Williams.
Now in the box, Matt Williams, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it 1 and 2.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
The 1-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. The 2-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. There's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up, or he can really hurt you.
So in now for San Francisco, Rich Aurelia. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Has a look, now the pitch. The Giants have struck first here. They lead it 1-0 as we play the second. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. On a line, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1 and 2. And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Man, that is such a wasted opportunity. 2 on, 1 out. Perfect situation to induce a grounder and get out of the inning, but instead he's wild and both runners advance, taking the double play situation away.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Batting ninth.
So striding forward now, Jason Schmidt, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way.
Count 1-0.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. A ball and 2 strikes to the Giants pitcher.
You know, this isn't a ballpark that yields a lot of runs, so when you've got a chance like this to put some early runs on the board, it becomes really important to do so.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
He's set. The 2-2. And he popped him up. Murphy is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Giants leave a couple. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. In now, Andres Galarraga. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Galarraga.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. Solo shot here to left, his first homer so far in the series, and as a result the Nationals are back even at 1 run apiece. That ball was absolutely blasted. 113 miles an hour off the bat according to Show Track. As you see the distance there, that's one that'll get people talking. Here now is Juan Soto. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Schmidt, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. As the first pitch here has been high, it's ball 1. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
2-1. An even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher. Now the pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
In now is Anthony Rendon. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this.
Leading off to the Giants, the second baseman, Kent.
First pitch of the at-bat. Liner towards second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Into the box, Mel Ott. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Two balls and no strikes.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering it that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Squared that one up just a little late. The 2-1 home. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out. Now at the plate, Barry Bonds, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
The 0-1 delivery.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Kent, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Standing in now, Willie Mays, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. As a look, now the pitch. Just hung in there on that one. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 left for San Francisco. Home half of the third coming up. Tied at 1. Bottom of the third now, and up next, postseason record holder Daniel Murphy. Now here's the pitch. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Foul. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
First delivery to him on the way. Now the bunt attempt by Strasburg here as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
The batter, number 7.
1 away now in the Washington third, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. Here's the first pitch to him. Line hard toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
So now to the plate, Andre Dawson. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Pitch outside, the throw, and it'll be in time. Posey delivers the strike to get him.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there. And it's a tall task to throw him out stealing the bag. But he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that.
2-0 count, the pitch.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Digging in now, Vladimir Guerrero. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
The 1-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And Vlad swings and hits this one on the ground to short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. A run, a hit, and a man left. We've played 3 here in game number 5. Washington leads this one 2-1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready for another chance? Willie McCovey. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. McCovey is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Three and 1.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
Into the box now, Matt Williams. He drew a base on balls his first time up. He's set and the pitch.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
0-1 count and the pitch. And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. And it's fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fouled away.
Not surprised he's late on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Here's a little chopper up the middle to second for one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. At the plate, Rich Aurelia. He singled his last time up.
Aurelia.
Here comes the first pitch. Grounded to third. This could be two. Fielded by Rendon. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Andres Galarraga. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Now here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Way outside. 1-2. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Juan Soto to the plate now. And he puts it on the ground to second. Scooped up. Over to McCovey. 2 down. So 2 are gone now in the Nationals' 4th. And up next will be the Hall of Famer catcher Gary Carter. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Hopped up. McCovey is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. They still lead it 2-1. Ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that brings up Buster Posey.
Protected, number 28. Buster Posey.
First offering on its way. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. drilled to first. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Now to the plate, Jason Schmidt comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Murphy takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Striding into the box, Jeff Kent. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. First pitch on its way.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now the payoff pitch home. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Solo shot here to left, his second home run of the game, and the Giants have come back to knock this one up at 2 apiece.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
The right fielder, number 4. No.
Stepping in now, Mel Ott, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 home. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But bye-bye, baby, as the Giants are able to tie things up thanks to the solo dinger. On to the bottom of the 5th, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for Washington.
Now at the plate, Anthony Rendon. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And the pitch.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Now here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Daniel Murphy steps in now, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Line down the left field line, but this is going to get foul. 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Rusty Stubbs will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 4, Rusty Stubbs.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The windup and the 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitter.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More coming up from Game 5 after this. Gio Gonzalez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 47, Gio Gonzalez.
Ready for another shot now. Barry Bonds. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
That almost got him. Hits a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. This one's down to third. Rendon is there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So coming to the plate, Willie Mays. He went down on strikes last time up. First delivery to him on the way.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
1 out, nobody on. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And he's safe at first, so he's aboard on the drop third strike. So good awareness that time, as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop third strike. Striding in once again, Willie McCovey. Here comes the first pitch. Runner at first here with one away in a 2-2 ball game. And he popped him up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, there's a case of a jam sandwich right there. Not that bad of a pitch, but he's able to just be strong enough to loop that one into left field.
Dan, sometimes a jam sandwich tastes much better than a rocket right at somebody.
Into the box now, Matt Williams. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Dawson is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Stepping up to the plate, Rich Aurilia. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Liner in there for a base hit. And that'll score the runner from third as they seize control here, 3-2.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey. 1-0 the count. One and 0. Here it is. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. And it's 1-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he got him. Minimizing the damage at just a run. The inning is over. 2 hits for the Giants lead to a run in the inning. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Giants 3 and the Nationals 2. Here now is Trey Turner. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did it get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to left. Bonds is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Stepping in, Andre Dawson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Hit in the air down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. Well, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit to third. Over to McCovey, 2 down.
Next for the Nationals.
Stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero. No hits to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a good breaking ball as he gets the bottom of the zone. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
The 1-2. There's a fastball taken high for a ball. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Game 5 moves to the 7th inning now. It's the Giants 3 and the Nationals 2. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Jason Schmidt.
The pitcher, Jason Schmidt.
Here comes the first pitch. And this is low, ball 1. Count now, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Got him to go down swinging there. Jason Schmidt is retired to kick off the inning. At the plate, Jeff Kent, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Hit hard on the ground towards second, gloved by Murphy, and there's out number 2. Now at the plate, Mel Ott. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Murphy has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Andres Galarraga will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and a right-hander get loose. The 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He's there and records the first out. Coming to the plate now, Juan Soto. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Slider finds the zone for a strike.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
To the plate now, Gary Carter. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he misses with it. 1-1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. A ball and 2 strikes now.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Count even to the kid. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Carter. Skied into straightaway right. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Stepping into the box, Barry Bonds. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. The pitch.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Soto moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Willie Mays. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Two 2-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Murphy's got it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Digging in, Willie McCovey. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First delivery to him on the way. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Ball 2 now. Now the 2-0.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
And this will be fouled away. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. He stays alive, still 2-2.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Giants down in order, but they still lead it 3-2. Felix Rodriguez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 49, Felix Rodriguez.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Outfield in the no doubles defense, now the first pitch. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you gotta find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
Hit sharply on the ground. Throw just in time, and that was awfully close. The Giants are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Hey, what a great job of mixing speeds and mixing up his pitches. 2 hits allowed in this one. Dominant performance.
Here's Daniel Murphy now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Moses Alou will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And that misses for ball 1. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Again, he sends it out of play. swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're down 3-2. Dennis Martinez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. At the plate, Matt Williams. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. First pitch on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's 1-1. And it's fouled away. And another foul ball. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, Rich Aurelia, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Liner towards second. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Here's Buster Posey now. Drives it out to deep right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. And now if the Giants start to think about pinch hitting possibilities, here's what they have remaining on their bench. Darrell Evans will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 41, Darrell Evans.
Hit hard on the ground to third. And that's the second out. Jeff Kent will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ballgame as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Two and two.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
Struck him out, so it remains a one-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Giants leave a couple. They're up 3-2. Number 31 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 31, Rob.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Trey Turner.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. McCovey moving to his left. Makes the play, one away.
The center fielder.
Settling in now, Andre Dawson. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First delivery to him on the way. The 0-1 on its way. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. The ballman, 2 strikes. Swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
At the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Last strike now for the Nats. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
Three to 2 the finish in tonight's game. The Giants now take a 3-2 lead in this league championship series. Jason Schmidt gets the W on the mound. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 3 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Nationals, 2 runs on just 2 hits. No errors, and they left 1 man on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 55 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at National Park, 41,339. The Nationals thank you for your attendance and remind you to please drive home safely.